Hello everyone and welcome to another week of Cougar Central. I'm Eric Kelly and with me here is my lovely co-host Sydney Gearbrecht. Sydney, you're finally on this great program that you've watched for weeks, for months, for years. How does it feel to finally be in front of the camera?
Well, Eric, I just want to thank you so much for this opportunity. Great to be back in Houston and great to be back for another year of Houston sports.
And you can tell how sincere she is right off the bat, but she's come at a great time. We dive right into a football week about 8 months in the making. Yes, everyone, I'm talking about the first game week of the season, as we are only days away from kickoff at NRG between your Cougars and the Oklahoma Sooners. And despite all the hype surrounding this first contest, this team still looks at it as nothing more than any other opening game.
It'll be good. I'm not going to discount the fact that, you know, anytime you win a football game, it's really a good thing. Anytime you beat a really good team, it's even better. But again, win, lose, or draw, this game has no bearing on our goals, which are to win the American Conference, because it's not a conference game.
So hopefully by this time next week, we'll get to update you on how the UH football team is still undefeated, just like the Cougar soccer team remains after their 2 matches this past weekend. The soccer team went on a 2-game road trip and remained undefeated after their 2-0 win over Incarnate Word on Friday and a 0-0 draw against Texas State on Sunday. Both Selena Peters and Desiree Bowen tallied their first goals of the season, while the Cougar keepers have yet to concede a goal in 3 games. That's the longest shutout streak to begin a season since 2010. Sophomore goalkeeper Rachel Estepari was a standout during the weekend, earning conference honors as American Athletic Conference Goalkeeper of the Week. And the soccer team wasn't the only Houston team with multiple games this weekend. Houston Volleyball played 3 across town as part of the Houston Baptist Tournament. And a solid start to the season for the team as the Cougars won 2 of their 3 matches, including a win over HBU. That win is the first for head coach Katie Platt against the team she coached for 17 seasons prior to coming to UH. Juniors Brianna Lynch and Shelby Harper had great weekends, both earning accolades on the all-tournament team.
So Sydney, another solid week of work from our UH fall sports. So we turn our focus now to our weekly poll question. But first, the results of last week's question. We asked you how many wins the Cougar football team would have this season. Sydney, big surprise. Respondents was overwhelming success. Mainly 15 wins, some 1-0s thrown in there as you echoed the team's 1-0 mantra. Now on to this week's question. What's your favorite part about game days here at UH? So many answers. Me, I'm a big tailgating guy, as you can tell. Love to just down the hot dogs, down the queso, the nachos, all of that. What about you?
I love the tailgate atmosphere, but you know, I really like the culture of winning here that we have. It's a great culture, obviously here in Houston and TD-ECU Stadium. I hope we bring the energy when we come to NRG this next weekend.
And winning cures everything and certainly makes for a great game day experience. As always, put your vote in the comments section on Facebook and reply to this video on Twitter. And next week, your answer could be featured right here with us. But for now, that does it for Cougar Central. Be sure to follow UH Athletics on both Facebook and Twitter. Also, don't forget to tune in next week for more UH Athletics updates. And as always, go Cougs!